Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed and welcome to my last video on Forest of Animals, where today we'll be going through all 4 endings of the game and the prerequisites in order to get them. But we're going to challenge it from 1 to 4, and the first ending is actually a pretty bad one. So what we need to do is, we need to get the fishing sinker from the frog, and then we need to talk to the crow before getting the wire from the abandoned shed. What is it, newcomer? Yep, hand over the sinker to the crow sand. Do you need this? Yeah. Yes. Crow puts the sinker on its wings. It's quite massive, but it's alright. Well, when I can't fly, I can just take it off, right? No, it suits you well. It'd be quite a waste for you to take it off. I see, but it should be fine. Yeah, you feel uncertain about that. So, to get the other endings, you needed to get the wire from the abandoned shed before applying the fishing sinker to the crow, because in that way that it has something which fixes it in place and it can't take off. But then that leads to the next task. This iron ball down here, or just a ball in general, now you need this in order to apply it into a said creature in this game, and that in turn will allow the wolf to not escape. You can either do the crow task of not getting the wire when applying the fishing sinker, or you can ignore the ball down here to put it into said creature, the pink one in the next room across to the left. But either one should do just fine to get the bad ending. Regardless of what you do in the forest will not alter the outcome that you got the bad ending to this game. Might be grieving, but unfortunately we're not going to get a good outcome for all this. The young boy receives a ring and stares at it, unable to move. The young boy, who's also a tree. And when a tree is a young boy, you have no idea what's going on, whether it's a tree or human being disguised. Maybe it's a cosplay costume. Thank you. Yeah, because bats are gatekeepers for said things. This place is, I've come back, let's go home. Are you sure you're at home? Or is this just another set of delusions? Yeah, trees don't necessarily go underneath bushes. Unless bushes in this area are unbelievably tall. I don't think they are though. Hi there, I'm back. I was saved. Welcome back, Gecko. Your friends from the forest have come. The crow, the bugs, and the wolf. Hi. That's no! Ending 1. Still a scary dream. The end. Yes. Were you able to properly affix the crow's weight? There is only one chance to affix the weights. Did you obtain the stone in the wolf mansion? Both are necessary to avoid ending 1. Try looking around. Now on ending 2. And to get ending 2, 3 or 4, you need to actually apply the wire to the fishing sinker on the crow. And you need to put the rock inside said creature. But for ending 2, we need to go to a specific frog within this forest, and we need something out of it. Yeah, no, horrible, isn't it? It's always confusing as to where this tree is going to spawn. Hello. Yep, the same chest key. We don't actually need to. You don't actually need to use it on the chest. That's for ending 3. We can do it. You are exposed. Maybe the forest. Maybe the forest spirit was once upon a time a young boy, but still, there ain't really much to this. Good. Now we're back. What's going to happen now? This place says I've come back. Let's get home. And we shall be going on our way to home and find out that there will be company, most certainly. What happened? We were worried. Sorry for causing you so much worry, and also making such a tired looking face. What all those scratches all over? Well, isn't it still alright, Father? I've prepared food, but please take it easy and rest for now. You've waited without eating us all? Food is for eating with the whole family. We'll definitely gather the three of us. I think I got the wrong ending and tap. I'll return to my life as always. Don't need to... Okay, so I got ending 3 rather than ending 2, which is what I wanted to see first. Happy Days End. Yes. Have you gathered all of the diaries? Try searching all of the maps. Also try looking around the forest even after escaping from the Wolf Mansion. That's pretty good advice there. Because now we need to go to ending 2, which will have tips for ending 3. But still, we need to keep this on tap first. And I just need to print screen that for the moment. Gathered all the diaries. That's a unavoidable factor. Try searching all of the maps. Also try looking around the forest even after escaping from the Wolf Mansion. Yep, that's a good idea. So ending 2 I've just read up is exactly the same steps as ending 1, apart from the 2 pre-requirements of the crow having the wire anchoring down and the rock being inside the said pink creature. Okay, good. I'm back. Father? Mother? Starting from the conclusion, I was saved. But that day I got lost out in the forest. My mother, who should have been comforting me, my father, who should have been reassuring me, were at home no more. I was foolish, because I thought only saving myself, but I didn't think about my parents. Those two went to the forest, didn't they? They were guided on by a dream, weren't they? But I didn't try to go meet them. I think I'll try living alone. Leave this village and go somewhere far away. Ending 2 alone. You can't really say that. Really. Like, oh, I think I'll just try living alone. After living with your parents all those years, you're just being, well, casually, I'll just do that. No big deal. Dialogue game. You haven't dispelled a sorcery to put on the parents. Try and think about how to dispel the sorcery. We just achieved ending 3 in the last time, and picking up a key from a frog doesn't necessarily do that sort of thing. Like, you would need to apply sorcery to dispel sorcery. Doesn't really make any sense in that behalf. So ending 4 is actually going to be quite a complicated task, and what we need to do first of all is, well, get to the point where the bees have been burnt out. That's all good. Well, in a real life scenario, no, but in this case it is, in this Forest of Animals game. So now what we need to do is we need to go into one of the wrong paths up here and see where these patches of leaves are over here. We need to go here, and we found an aged coin. A really old coin, but it'll definitely be unnecessary, won't it? I don't know, but it's one of the things which are said to be avoided quite easily. So that can only work once you've put that fire into the forest. That's a given. Now, when sometimes you look up within this fireplace, there is a rare chance that you're going to be able to see an image in here, but it's only going to appear 1 in every 26 chances according to this guide I'm reading up. So we'll be back once we see the flashing image itself. Okay, there we go. Did you see that right there on the right side? So that only took about 4 tries, but it's all good, because I don't think that is an ending 4 requirement, but it's just something that's tucked out of a way that you wouldn't really notice if you tried looking around on your own. Where the hell's that bear going? Unsure on that matter. Yeah. Obtained that one, now this one's stopped. Okay, so that's the furthest away one. So what I've done there is need to interact with the bear furthest away from the door. So with that being said, when you do that, then the red bear will no longer chase after you. But I'm not sure if that is an ending requirement. But I don't know. Check back on that later on, because this game really is quite cryptic in its explanation of, well, not cryptic, but lack of explanation towards how to proceed through the game in itself. This box right here, you can input some incorrect codes and it will give you a unique message. So let's just go for 2525. Words rise to the surface. Try sorting this property. The treasure box was somehow a mimic, and was indeed an animal. Other ones which do not eat me alive, 0634. Speaking of which, there was a 634 meter tree in a faraway country, it seems. The code seems to be incorrect, that's fine. 0930, still too early for me perhaps. Code seems to be incorrect, so that's 0930 is in like the 24-hour clock. Obviously that's too early for you to get out of bed. 120. This is not something I could open by just turning the dial whenever. Not sure what all of these are references to actually. Not sure if any of them are references actually, in my mind. Northern Madukaru means there's quite some amazing words, aren't there? Okay. 4, 6, 4, 9. Yuoshika, best regards. Of course nothing happens. Of course nothing does. We have not got anything to reinforce ourselves with. It was the damage dealt by the Omega Weapon in 8, wasn't it? It was quite powerful. I'm not sure what you're talking about there, but so a developer has quite a lot of comfort too. I do not know. 4792. Graffiti. Okinawan glazed pork, and Mimijiga pig ear skin, and things like that do not have that sort of image. I'm not sure what you're referring there either way. 1999, and this, end of the century. I get the feeling that the animals here would have gone even more ha 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 ha. No, for goodness sakes. Dear me, I think this game has gone insane. There's still a mystery of these two rooms down here. Twins rooms. So this area over here is completely covered up by spikes. And this room down here, there's a letter that's... yeah, I can't touch it due to a mysterious power, but I'm not sure what I can actually do here. Have you gathered all the diaries? Try searching all the maps. Also try looking around the forest even after escaping from the wolf mansion. You see, both the developer and Tosiaki have given really vague hints towards how to get the last ending, so I don't know on that front. Like, literally... Maybe... it could be a case where I need to just walk over all these tiles, I don't know. Still a small matter of this. Like, there's really nothing I can do here. Okay, I did need to walk all the way around there. And that's how you actually get here. Nice. Something's here, it seems. A scrap of diary. I can't write words anymore. I've become an even uglier monster. I want to die quickly and go to him. But my body has been born again as a monster. At least only my love to him is unchanged in this body, in this soul. Obtain diary scrap, latter part. Okay, so the trick to this is where you're walking in the other room over here. You see, now the diary scrap's gone, because we couldn't have gone in here because we needed to solve the mystery within the other room. So that's what it meant by that. Pretty good. From Diary Scrap 5 and 6 and Diary Scrap letter part, some of the letters are in capitalization. I don't think that's a translation error. I think there's some sort of meaning behind that. So if you put all the capitalizations letters together, which are included at the beginning of a sentence or a name of something, then you might make something out of it. I don't know. A very secret hidden meaning behind it. I don't know myself. So the ending in itself, and there's a couple of tasks we need to do when we are here. First and foremost, we need to actually go and get to the frog that we got to last time in order to get ending 3. But there's something else we need to do before, and that involves the box which contained all of the food for everyone in the forest restaurant. So the tree will spawn over there, and that spawns here. Now we need to go to this box. Ah, cooking box's cutting board's inside. I didn't do a receipt. Oh. Let's go back there again. This tree comes down and comes this way, please. Okay, it's empty. So we did actually get it. Good. So now we need to go down here and get to the frog itself. Get to the frog in question. Kill this frog. Now it's time to look at a frog. I think I know why that frog's there and it can't be killed. It's simply because it's blocking the path, so he can't go that way initially. I'm just wondering why this horse is frozen in time. Where is the kitchen? I don't know where the kitchen is, but the kitchen's all the way over to the left. The insect's not there anymore, the little bug. And yep. So you have a coin. So you're both the coin and the cutting board. They don't actually appear in your inventory, but they are there. It's just been hidden from your inventory. But at the same time, it could also be any requirements, which is why they don't end up there in the first place. But still, you may forget halfway through that's actually happened. Still don't know why that tiger's there. Get away from me, tree. I don't care about the descending legend of a night or something. Go away, tree. Go to this thing over here. Even in a place like this, a fake bat sand, huh? That's right. Well, I'm not one who protects the barrier. That's right. I'll tell you something good. The barrier controls entry and exit from this forest, but the reason for the strangeness of this forest is not because of the barrier. This forest was made due to someone's delusional stubbornness. Bye now. Yes. Aha! Diary scrap. Young boy's ring. A piece of a diary. Somewhere in a nostalgic, unknown forest, I woke up. My flesh was sore and gave off a foul smell. Beside me, but my beloved was lying down, filled with happiness. I tried to touch him. That's when I noticed he was dead. Did I come back to life, stealing his? Did I come back to life, even stealing his soul? That's right, I definitely killed him. I went away from that place. I had no more right to be beside him or touch him, my beloved. Could this diary be perhaps of a forest spirit's lover? But this ring is a devotion to eternal love, oath to eternal love. So we have both of them, which is nice. Did we get this one beforehand? I don't seem to remember that on my original playthrough. First part, latter part. So it could be this is 7, this one's 8. Or maybe this is before this part over here. But then again, what is that part then? Let's just look at each of them. So, this one's the 1st of April. That's the 10th of October. That's the 23rd of December. Okay. So it's definitely in that case. 23rd of November. All of these are in weird orders, but don't seem to follow correctly. No explanation behind that one, dear developer. Put these in the correct order. Rock of the Earth. Go up here. Fake. Tree gets out of the way, that'd be beautiful. Fake. And you. Thank you very much. And you're still here. This can't be. It's gone ahead of me. Even though I've been able to flee all the way here, and I don't come. Ah, ha 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 ha, the flower selling young boys, their 2 rings started shining. How dazzling. Monster Sand, why? Before a spirit, seeing the monster stops moving. Could you perhaps want this? Hand over the 2 rings to the monster. The monster handed the young boy's ring to the forest spirit. Ah, they're 2 different people. The young boy receives the ring and stares at it, unable to move. The flower seller stares at the young boy and smiles. You were always in this forest, and also right next to me. That's right. I didn't notice. Even I thought here was hell, but I was wrong. I'm sorry. I've always stained my hands. Let's take responsibility together. So release everyone. Ah, yes. The dark atmosphere covering this forest is clearing. The forest spirit's delusion has been dispelled, hasn't it? Young boy, flower seller, will be going on ahead. Farewell. So these are all of the different spirits which are captured by the forest. Oh, San, you're a tiger cooking boss, aren't you? Great, rats, you know. I'm a tiger cooking boss. Yay! Cooking boss San, are you going to disappear? That's right. Perhaps in heaven, I'll be partnered together with the hungry ones. I'll live strong. Nah. Oja-san, you're a squirrel sage, aren't you? That's right. Do you still have anything you want to ask? It's alright. Then this senile old man will be going now. Could you be horse-san? That's right. I don't know the way to heaven, so I'm a little troubled. How is everyone able to go? I don't know either. Yeah, I guess that's so. I'll be lost here a little more. Farewell, horse-san. Ah, you're just blocking that way. That's why. Hello, little chick-chan. Hi, are you one, San? I was little chick, wasn't I? I need to go now. Was that so? I love little chick-chan. Hugs, ah. Little chick also loves one, San. Bye-bye, little chick-chan. Okay. Why have you got bunny ears? Yeah, thanks for saving us all. Who are you? Don't you remember me? It's me, the rabbit you met at the forest entrance. Rabbit-san was a girl? I see. Sorry for thinking you were a man. That's often said about me, so don't worry. It's great you can leave the forest now, isn't it? So now, bye. Bye-bye. No going back. There is no going back for me, but Horse-san is all the way up here. Yeah, farewell to you, Horse-san. Let's go through here now and break this cycle. I am the real forest gatekeeper. It seems you've somehow obtained the whole truth. You came all the way here. It seems so. Even so, I finally found you, me, Bat-san. Meanie? No. Please call me someone who works as the gatekeeper. Alright then, this is going to be my last mini act. I'm hungry, so let me drink some of your blood, then I'll break the barrier. Yeah, alright. You didn't say it had to be my own blood, so any is fine. Here, the animal blood. I don't need it anymore. What? I thought I was going to suck your blood. You're also quite the meanie. Alright, I'll break the barrier. Thank you for breaking the barrier. Bat-san, can I ask you something? What is it? I'll say anything, because this is my end. Were the animals I killed probably able to get to heaven? That's right. This forest was originally just a place for them to stop by. In fact, perhaps we're lucky to have been able to go ahead one step further, right? One step further forward. I get some feeling that they've been saved. What are you saying? You were the one who saved them. Then it's about time I would disappear. Wait. What kind of person were you, Bat-san? Well, bye. Not gonna answer that question, Ben. Okie dokie. And we're back here. This place is... I've come back. Let's go back home. A medicinal plant. Obtain medicinal plant. Okie dokie. So there's absolutely no denial that this is the fourth ending. And probably the true ending as well. You may never know. Never said. I'm back. I was saved. What happened? We were worried. Sorry for causing you so much worry. And also, making such a tired looking face. What are all those scratches all over? Well, isn't it still alright, Father? I prepared food, but please take it easy and rest for now. You've waited without eating at all? Food is for eating with the whole family. We will definitely gather for 3 of us. Thank you, Father, Mother. Good morning, Father, Mother. It's great you're up in spirits today. Tell Father if anything happens, I'll go immediately with my hunting gun. Okay. What's happening right now? I'll be going. Take care. Take care indeed. Yep, ending 4. True end. All were saved. My sanity is saved as well. So yeah, that is Forest of Animals from me, and this, aesthetically wise and story wise, I can say that there are some things which are needed to be revised over. I'm not gonna lie about that. There's a lot of aesthetics in this game which weren't quite what you would imagine in other RPG Maker games like this. So yeah, the trees appear below bushes. So literally, I think how it's edited in this game is that you have 3 different layers. Try to get 3 different layers. This layer serves as the underneath of a tree. This layer serves at the top of a tree. And this layer serves as the bushes on the outside of a map. That's in this game, where I would normally think that in real life it could be, depending where the bush is. One variation is that the bush is here, the bottom of a tree is here, top of a tree is here. Or another variation is that the bottom of a tree is there, the bush is there, the top of a tree is here. Not the bush being on top, because that doesn't make any sense. I mean, I don't know, it could be one of those extremely tall bushes, but it's just really, really unrealistic. And also another thing with trees as well is you can't go underneath the trees like you would normally would with trees. It's like it's all placed on one layer, and that's a layer which is both on the same level as the player, but it's also an impassable layer. So you can't actually go under it or above it. It's just a area that you can't actually go into nonetheless. But yeah, I think the true ending, I don't know. The true ending holds the most promise to contain story, but at the same time it still lacks a flavour of some sort, which makes a really good game. But yeah, I'm going to leave it off of that. It's a pretty unique game on its own. I'm not going to lie about that. It's pretty unique in its own little way. So thank you very much for watching, folks. That is going to be my playthrough of Forest of Animals. If you have any suggestions on other games like this, please leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you haven't done so already. And as always, folks, I shall see you in another video. Have a good day and take care of yourselves.